You want to pop in
Hey,
and say
hey.
hi real quick? Okay. Tony's being shy. He's actually on dad duty. So, hey, everybody. Sarah Zalecki. I am so honored that you guys all jumped on. I appreciate you guys being here tonight. Most of you guys know this is actually a Zoom we do every single Monday night, 8:30 Central. We also do we also have a recording of this as well. It's going to be exciting Zoom. And I think a lot of you guys have already kind of feeling a little bit of the buzz and have heard a little bit about Black Friday and kind of what happens here at Modere. I know there's a lot of brand new people, so I just want to welcome you guys to the team. I want you guys to know that you are in a team that is just flat out crushing it. And we've been crushing it for a long, long time. And tonight, I actually have got a couple of different guests that are going to be on, some incredible leads that are going to share some, just a lot, give you guys some really good tips when it comes to just maximizing and just just getting every single thing that you can get out of Black Friday here at Modere. And for those of you that don't know, okay, Modere is incredible because guess what? They love to have flash sales. They love to, have our customers have just an amazing experience. And we wait all year for this month, and this month is here. And one of the things that we're gonna kind of share with you guys a little bit of the rollout tonight. But one of the things that I want you to understand at Modere that's so unique, guys, is that most companies, they'll typically do like Black Friday specials here and there, what have you. But Modere is kind of doing it a little bit different. I mean, here at Modere, it literally is like not Black Friday, but Black November. And all I can tell you guys is that for those of you that have already set your goals, I want to encourage you to actually even raise it up a notch because of everything that they've, rolled out here. And, it's kind of a really unique perspective for myself. So most of you guys know I've been here since, good Lord, since the beginning. And, what's so incredible is that every year Modere just makes it better and better. Like they're just getting better and better and better. And, quite frankly, this Black Friday is the best they've ever done. And they are extremely prepared. They've got more inventory than ever. The shipping is incredible now. Like there's so much good things that are happening. And let me tell you, I'm this Zoom tonight. I know some of you guys are hoping I'm going to be able to, give you all the great deals on, on all the Black Friday stuff. I can't, but I'm going to give you a couple of things that are really going to help you get ready. So when all that stuff is announced in literally 48 hours, we are going to be off to the races together. Okay. So just know, like, we have done our homework as well to really equip you guys with just so many things between now and then, just to really be able to maximize and not only hit your goals, but oh my gosh, you give your customers such an incredible experience that they just cannot not talk about Modere, right? I mean, our goal is to really have these just amazing raving fans. And I feel that in the month of November, we are really going to be able to do it on a big, big level. So what I want to do is, I know that for most of you guys that are brand new, you're kind of just getting the ball rolling, just kind of getting your feet wet when it comes to selling and social sharing and even bringing brand new people in the business. And so, this Zoom is, we're going to really, one thing I do want you to know is we're going to give this to you in bite-sized pieces. Because there are so many incredible things that are happening with Black Friday, that a lot of times it's easy for us to overcomplicate it. And we don't want you guys to do that because we know that when people feel that things are overcomplicated, they don't do anything. And our whole goal as an organization is we want to be like full out in action for like all the way till the end of the month, like every day, every second that we have available in the midst of, our crazy careers and raising kids and all that good stuff that we do. We just want you guys to really be able to get the most out of this month. So what I want to do first, I actually wanted to bring on Anna Woodward. And for those of you that don't know who Anna is, oh my gosh, she's awesome. She's somebody that's, really kind of like, oh my gosh, I think the coolest thing about this business is just the people that you meet along the way that you're just like, oh my gosh, I feel like I've known you forever. And I love her because she pushes me to get better. She's great business partner, but also she's a great friend. And I feel that especially just nowadays in life that's rare to find someone like that. And she's a Black elite, right? Which just means she's got a big team and she's done some great things inside here at Modair. And it's just really cool to have her part of the team. And I asked her to kind of share with you guys just a couple of really simple things when it comes to maximizing Black Friday. And then I'm actually going to come back on and I'm going to actually walk you through a little bit of the timeline of what's going to happen between now and when Black Friday happens. So, Anna, I got to find you there. We got a lot of people on this Zoom here tonight. Let me find you, unmute. There we go. And Anna, I am going to turn it over to you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. I have been excited all day. Are you guys excited? I mean, it seems like the rest of the world is on pins and needles, but we know it's Black Friday month at Modair. And I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning and my husband, I'm in Seattle, you guys, I'm on the West Coast. My husband's like, what are you doing up so early? I'm like, it's already started. I feel the momentum. And so for those of you I have not met, you guys, this is the best team, the best company, and we live for this season and this time in our business. So a little bit of background. This is my 4th Black Friday, I want to say month this year, because they're really hitting it out of the park. Really, it's what you're going to learn this week is extraordinary. And that's what we're going to talk about, how you can win. How can you take what's going to be just handed to you on a silver platter and go out and crush your pod this month. I mean, in my 4 years at Modair, undoubtedly, November is the biggest month, and it's where we see the biggest explosions in people's pods. And it makes me so excited. You know why? Because then we get to hear about the stories of what they're doing with that commission and those checks on December 13th. And some of the stories, literally, they just bring you to tears. And so I want to ask you, are you ready to have your biggest month in Modair? If you've been here 1 month or you've been here 5 years, are you ready to have your biggest month? Because I believe it's going to happen. As I see a few whoops, good. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is, you guys, I'm going to share my philosophy. And I've been in a product-based company for a long time, and for a long period of time with a company that did have a holiday strategy. Okay, so some of the things I'm going to share with you is just simply from experience. A fun note, one of my former partners from years ago in a company that does a holiday experience, a holiday line, I still order from her every year. That's a clue. Because what you're doing this month is not here today, gone in December. You're going to build upon what you do this month. And I promise you, because I know I see it in all the leaders, from the team leaders to the elite threes in our company, when they take a month of November here at Modair, really seriously double down and work it to the max, the next year, guess what? They always go to the next rank. And then the next year to the next rank. So that's how sometimes when you see these Black Platinum ones, well, they started as a platinum. They just built upon it. And we all know that there's a culmination in November. You just got to go all in. So our mantra is going to be, everyone goes platinum. Okay. So some of you just went, oh, I've never thought I could go platinum. It's okay. This month, everyone goes platinum, and we're going to give you, I think, just a simple recipe tonight, and then I'm going to turn it back over to Sarah. So first off, I want you to know this, like, you got to be a little crazy this month. You got to have fun. I learned a long time ago, if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. So be open to pivoting, be open to getting up at 5 a.m. and get a head start on the day. Like, this literally is the time every marketer out there, whether you're Neiman Marcus or your See's Candies or your, whatever little business or big business, is vying for the dollars in play, right? The dollars are in play. I picked up this stat. I just want to share it with you. And it's probably 2 years old, so we know this is conservative. There's approximately 174 million shoppers. 174 million shoppers in the U.S. that will, and I don't know if that's Canada, by the way, but at least in part of North America, that will participate between Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Okay, think about that, 174 million, right? And 58 million of those only shop online, right? And the average spend is about $350 US. Okay, so those are really juicy stats, and that's why we're going to give you kind of a two-pronged approach. I'm going to give you what I call just this is just the basics, and it's what I'm already doing. It's like what I'm doing in my mind to guarantee my platinum pod, and then I'm going to shoot for the moon the rest of the month with all my stories and my going lives and my my reveals and different things I'll do on Facebook to capture some of those 58 million online shoppers, right? But I'm going to show you what the basics I'm going to do to capture my platinum. That really, my goal is to get platinum done before I even have to go to all the other avenues. Okay, and I think you can do this too. So first off, what is platinum? Platinum is 3,000 points, right? 3,000 customer points, minimum 15 customers. Now, we all know 15 people who are going to shop for the holidays. We just know these people, right? Some of them are in your family. Some of them are your best friends. I just got off the text with my girlfriend down in Texas. She's got college girls. She's going to shop. I mean, everyone's going to do some kind of shopping. We all know 15 people. Now, the first thing I did was downloaded my customer report. Okay. So if you've been in here with Modere longer, you're going to have probably a longer list of customers. Some of them are going to be your true blue fans who order every single month. Some are going to be frequent flyers. They're in every 2 or 3 months with a nice order. And some maybe ordered once or twice and you don't always see them. They're still on your customer list. Okay. So, and if you're brand new, guess what? Your list is your list. It's all those people that you love to hang out with. I always say to my partners when I launch them, you're turning 40 tomorrow. I just gave you a credit card. You're going to go have a birthday party at the beach with you. Remember, I'm paying. Who are you taking with you? They give me the names. I say, get them on your list. Those are the first ones we're calling. So whether you just got started or the list is so easy to put 15 names together, but I want you to stretch to 25. All right. Now, here's why. Platinum is simply minimum 15 customers. All right. Now, maybe on a regular normal month, 140, 110 to 140 points is the average order. Maybe on a regular month, right? That's BioCell, Arlene Body System. But on a month like this, I guarantee you, it's going to be like giving candy to babies to get 200 point orders. I guarantee you, when you see what you're going to see on Wednesday, you're going to be like, I think I want it all. And I promise you're going to have these fans who are in your customer base right now, or people who've ordered, again, the frequent flyers, they come in every few months and order, place a nice big order. They're going to see what you share with them, and they're going to want it all. So getting a 200 point order is not going to be a challenge. I guarantee you. Okay. We're going to turn you guys into personal shoppers. We're going to turn you into concierge. And I just want to encourage you, we are competing with a lot of other different vendors, companies, brands, even marketers in our own company who are going to be out there vying for people's dollars. This is the month you go the extra mile. You just go the extra mile. Okay. And within reason, right? We can't necessarily do get-togethers, but I've seen so many creative ideas. But anyway, my point is this: we're going to make a list, 25 names. Start with your most loyal customers first, right? Or if you're brand new, you got to put mom down. My mom's been my loyal customer for 15 years. Whether she needs something or not, she's always the loyal customer. So put mom down. And then start that list with those girlfriends, right? You would take that ride or die vacation with, that big 4-0 birthday party, and start from there. And you'll be shocked how quickly you can get to 25. If you've been here for a few weeks or a few months or a few years, you have the list. Okay, now it's just a matter of getting the information on Wednesday and getting a game plan together to reach out and offer to help do some Christmas shopping and some gift planning with your customers. Some of you use VIP language. You talk about a VIP group. You haven't done that yet. So reach out to them and say, guess what time? Dreams come true. And best products on offer for everyone in your family and everyone who you are going to be gift giving for. May I help you and make your life easier? May I help you this year to make this streamlined, smooth, and help you give the perfect gifts? And then you'll show them what the offers are, right? And then you'll take their order. How do you take their order? Well, you guys, it's so funny. I was cleaning my garage a few days ago and I came across a box from 12 years ago and I still have receipt books. Sarah, do you remember that? I still have receipt books where I had to write the receipt and I had to calculate the tax with my calculator and I had to put the triplicate, and give the receipt to the customer and one in my file. And I thought, oh my God, how has the world changed? So much easier now. But at the same time, I believe customers expect us to go the extra mile. So I kind of call it belly to belly. You guys heard that expression, belly to belly? And again, I'll tell you, my girlfriend who has a holiday line in September, I know without a doubt on September 1st, she hits me up. I wait for her message. I'm so trained now after about 10 years. I'm so trained. I wait for her message. I look forward to her telling me time to shop with me. And I go, okay, well, how much do I got to spend this time? And I get gifts and stuff, but it's fun. And so I'm telling you, there's a culture around this. There is a culture around this. And I want you to embrace it and have fun with your business. So I can't give you the timeline. Sarah's going to give you some timeline, I believe, tonight. But I can tell you this. I'm already like Santa Claus. I'm already making my list and I'm checking it twice. And I'm already calculating who's going to be ordering 200 points from me. It's like already like, it's all done. Platinum is done in my mind because I know when they see these offerings, they're going to be like, I have to have that. Well, I have to have that. Well, I have to have 2 of those. I just know it's going to happen. And I just need 15 to commit to 200 points, right? So I think if you had a strategy where you're thinking, okay, let me start with my list. Let me get those customers printed out. Let me write this down and organize it. Let me, Anna said 200 points is going to be not hard to get with what we're bringing out. So let me get this list organized. Let me get on, be at the, edge of my seat on Wednesday afternoon so I can capture everything. And then I can start my strategy of reaching out to these friends and people, my customers, and helping them get the best packages or the best gifts for people in their life or for themselves. Okay. And you'll be shocked at how quickly 200 adds up. And I believe by mid-month, the 15th or the 16th, let's say the 16th, because I'm just going to shoot right in the middle. The 16th of this month, anybody could be platinum. And if you could be platinum by the 16th with our amazing 2.0 systems, our story reveals, the different things that, we feed our organizations with storyboards or engagement posts or, different kinds of engagement posts to get more conversations happening on social media. If you can be platinum by the 16th, what in the world could you be by the 30th, right? It's crazy. So anyway, I want to share that with you. And this is also a time I do inventory in my office. Anyone have a few extra little goodies hanging around? Like I was lucky enough to pick up some of these this summer when they came back out, the chocolate trim singles. So I've got some of these. I have Pure. I look for little ways. How can I sweeten the deal? How can I sweeten the deal? And again, this is because I've done years in this space. I've done years around holiday, and you just leave it all in the field. Be a little creative, be a little generous, throw a little sample pack in the mail to somebody if they've ordered from you. Send a handwritten thank you note. Oh my gosh, that makes you stand out. All right. Even though we're leaders in social media, retail, and marketing, we're leaders, but we're so far ahead. At the same time, giving a personal touch, taking the time to write a note, popping a little sample. I thought you would, since you haven't had a chance to order, I just knew you would want to try this. Whatever you can do to make them feel so appreciated, they're going to be like, I'm so glad I ordered from Tempe. I'm so glad I ordered from Dion. Like that's just how this works. And like I said, what's really exciting is I promise you next year, when you do the second turnaround and you reach out and say, guess what time it is? You're like, what's on Black Friday special? They're going to be like waiting for you to call. I've seen this for 10 years. I'm telling you, it's a phenomenon. It's really fun. So I want you to have fun with this. Okay, now let's talk about the business end of this. That's the strategy. All right, write the name. You need 15 people at 200 or 200 point orders. It's already a done deal. Wait, you'll know on Wednesday what I'm talking about, but you got to have your list. Now, the second thing is I want you to think about the effect of, or the net effect of everybody going platinum. Everybody going platinum. Platinum is 3,000 points. So let's look at how this can expand in your business and multiply. How many platinums does it take to go director one? This is an easy one. It takes 4. I mean, there's a couple little, tidbits in there about senior consultant or team leader, but in effect, it takes the volume of 4 platinums. What about Director 2? It takes Director 2 is 25,000 points. It takes 8.33 platinums to go Director 2. Okay, you can write this down because this will help you look at your team, look at the size of your team, and now you're like suddenly, wow, wait a minute, if I get everybody motivated, if I get everybody really jacked about going platinum, people who've never gone platinum, I'm telling you, it is doable. You have to believe it first, right? What the mind can believe and conceive, you can achieve. And this will be crystal clear on Wednesday at 4 o'clock Pacific or 5 o'clock Mountain. Director 3, 50,000 points. You know how many platinums? 16.66. I'm not sure how we get a 0.66 platinum, but anyway, that's the math, right? And then Elite 1, I love this. I just about cried when I did the math. There's going to be so many elites popping. 33.33 platinums. Doesn't that sound better than 100 silvers? 33.33 platinums. Okay, that's the recipe for an elite social marketer. All right, now, here's the thing. I've been where a lot of you are. You guys, in this business model, I always say we all start in the stock room. We all start at the bottom. We all start at the base level, right? And I know that when Sarah and I or the other elites who are sharing tonight, and we talk about being an elite social marketer, the benefits, the kind of pay we earn and everything else, many people think, I can't even imagine what that's like. I can't even imagine if I can get there one day. I'm telling you, you can. You can. And this might be your month where you absolutely lay the groundwork and the belief starts to sink in, because now you're seeing on the business side, it's just math. It's helping enough people. 33.33 people earn about $1,000 to pay for Christmas presents. Think about that. That's platinum, $900 to $1,000. Pay for Christmas presents for their family so they don't have to go in debt. That's only 33.33. So maybe this isn't your month to go full on elite, but what if this is the beginning of your elite run in 2021 November? What if that's when you culminate, because now it's sunk in and you realize if I just build people's belief on platinum and we start building our pods and our culture in our pods and servicing those customers and creating relationship and value for them so they keep coming back through our product launches, through the new year, all that, by next year, maybe I could have 33 platinums in my group. All right. So I just want to finish with this thought. Everybody can be at the elite level, but you really can. I'm not telling you it's easy. And I tell you, you're going to work your little booty off. You will. But to get there, you have to know what 3,000 points feels like on your own, right? You have to know what that feels like. And it's almost like it's just this lid that you break when you can do 3,000 points in your pod and hit platinum. You lift this lid for yourself and suddenly you're like, oh my God, if I can do it, anybody could do it. And again, if you have that mentality and you help enough people do that, and what are we talking about? Paying for Christmas without a credit card, an extra $1,000, right? In their pocket for going platinum, then you can see how you can lily pad and connect the dots and build these director 2s, director 3s, and elite 1 organizations. So I just want to thank you for my time. Again, my whole goal was to get you just grounded in the basics. Every one of you know 15 people who are going to hit the malls, maybe not the malls, the online malls, right? They're going to be doing some shopping. Your job is to get to them first, right? And add value, be that concierge, be that secret Santa helper, make it fun. And let's post as many 200-point orders on those lists. And let's just be the team in Modere that the whole company calls as Aleckies and goes, what did you feed your team this month? We've never seen someone in an organization. What did you do? And let's be that team for them, because I think this will be a turning point for your business. And as I said, I can't even sleep. I'm so excited about Wednesday. And having been here 4 years, in my entire career around this time of year, I've never felt so in front of the 8 ball as I do right now. And that's because of Tony and Sarah Zalecki and their leadership. So I want to pass it back to Tony and Sarah. You guys, let's crush. And I will see you all Wednesday, 5 o'clock Mountain on the big corporate kickoff call. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. And thank you so much. I mean, there's so many reasons that I love you, but I love you because you track and map everything out like I do. And guys, I know for those of you that aren't maybe like when I first got started in this business, I was not the most organized person at all by any means. And I actually used to kind of joke around and I used to kind of be like, oh, well, I just kind of like, just, do what I need to do. And I talk to people and what have you. And then I realized very quickly that, man, I need to run this like a business because I wasn't used to being a business owner. And what one of the turning points in my career was the day that I got really serious about like I need to create structure here. And one of the things that a lot of you guys have seen in the legacy team, I've also seen it in a lot of the chats, are kind of that 4-week game plan that I pieced together with all the breakdowns, right? Of whatever specific goal and rank that you want to hit. And I love so much about what Anna talked about with the platinum piece, because I think for a lot of us, it helps us just visually like get it, where it's that simple breakdown where when you do see that where it's like 4 platinums, to reach director one, I guarantee you a lot of you, if I'd open up these lines, you'd say, oh my gosh, I can do that. Right. This is actually doable for me. And so I just think that the more that we can focus in on like, number one, we all every single one of us, we got to decide this is our month. Okay. This can't be like, like you just have to decide. And I think the second thing is we all have to decide like we're going to shoot for platinum, right? And looking at that breakdown, of the 3,000 points and how that works. One of the things that we are going to have for you guys by Wednesday is actually going to be a point tracker that will allow you to actually utilize with how many points that you need like per holiday special to get you to your rank. And so we're going to have all that laid out for you. We also have one pagers that are done that are going to have all the holiday specials for US, Canada, and also Spanish. So 3 different ones that you guys will all be able to utilize inside of your messenger chats, inside of your texts, what have you, to make sure your customers and, potential customers know kind of what the specials are. But just like what Anna talked about, guys, what I'm so excited about is that for those of you that haven't been around, so what Modere typically does is they'll run Black Friday specials, but they run like bundle specials and specials on certain products or certain, a piece different products together. And they just have tremendous, tremendous sales on them. And what's so exciting, guys, with those is typically people will get this bundle and that bundle and this bundle. And so it's not like they, like for a lot of us, maybe someone will buy a bottle of trim, right? Or buy a lean body system. Meaning people are going to be grabbing towards all these different bundles where they're going to blink and in their cart's going to be 250, 300 bucks all day long because of the specials that are going to be coming on board. Right. So like Anna talked about, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the rollout with this, and we'll be able, you guys can obviously will be in everybody's chats, giving you a little bit more of a breakdown of it too. But understand, guys, like everything, the whole entire rollout of everything is going to be happening on the kickoff call, like Anna talked about. Which for those of you that are brand new, it's actually a Zoom that happens live inside of Modere's corporate Facebook group. If you're not part of that already, it's called One Voice. So please connect with your sponsor, right? The person that introduced you to Modere or your upline. They'll make sure they get you guys plugged in with that. But in there is going to be everything, the entire rollout, how it's going to work, all the specials and all of that. So that is going to be this Wednesday at 5 p.m. Mountain. Okay, so 5 p.m. Mountain, make sure you're there. For those of you that obviously have an existing team, make sure you're tagging everybody and their mother in that thing, so they don't miss out on what's happening. And then what's happening, guys, after that is that I think all of you guys know there are dozens and dozens of incredible elites that are part of this organization that are just so committed to helping you create just amazing off the wall story this month. And so one of the things that we are all doing as a team is we're actually hosting a power hour right after the kickoff Zoom. So if you don't know about your power hour yet, because there's so many lines that are participating, again, make sure you get together with your sponsor, your upline, and say, hey, where's our power hour going to be? I need the flyer or I need the Zoom link. And what happens, guys, in this power hour, for those of you that are brand new, is it just gives you all of us a chance to congregate together and actually do the simple things we need to be doing to growing our business. And so inside of there, we will give you assignments that we actually can work the business for a whole hour. It will give you a chance to maybe ask some questions. It's a great time where you can just kind of put your head down, and for 60 minutes you just work the business. And so it's perfect for those of you that have got, kids or trying to make it work with careers and jobs and all that. It's just a great place. I love Power Hours because it gives me an hour that I can just work Modair and just be in the zone. And so, again, make sure you get connected, with your sponsor Upline for your Power Hour. And what the reason that we're doing it right after at the kickoff Zoom is, I promise you, not one person on this Zoom is going to be able to sleep. So we figure, let's just go to work. So we're all going to get a chance to go to work together right after that kickoff Zoom. So two other things I want to talk about, and then I've got a quick couple of really cool ideas that we're going to share with you guys. So on the 9th of November, okay, the Black Friday specials are going to be available for all social marketers. Okay, so every single one of us will be able to go in, we'll be able to order our specials, we'll be able to get the hookups and everything right away. So we can get those out of the way so we can really focus in on our customers. And then it's actually going to roll out on the 16th of November. Okay. So there's a few other details in the middle of that corporate will go over tomorrow with you. But here's what's amazing, guys. Typically in the years past with Modair, our Black Friday has been like 2 days max. Okay. Our Black Friday this year goes from November 16th to November 28th. Do you guys hear me? It is a long time. That is why we are calling it Black November, is because that is what's going to happen. Here's what's crazy, guys. You're going to have people that order on the 16th, and because that sale goes so long, and because Modair is dripping on them, because there's so many cool campaigns and things that Modair is going to be doing to encourage your people to go check out the sales, etc., that a lot of them are going to come back in the mid-sale, and they're going to order again, guys. They're going to order again with these sales. So, and this is not even talking Cyber Monday. We're not even talking about that. We're just talking about, Black Friday. So we are super, super pumped about that. No two in between all these days. Guess what? We got you guys. You know why? Because we're going to give you guys engagement posts and stories and all these things that you can do on social media. The one thing that I want to encourage you guys to do is be more like visible than you've ever been before on social media. More visible, more, having conversations, connecting with people, finding out how people are, you know what I mean? Like, get in the trenches with this and have these conversations before the Black Friday sales roll out. So what I want to do, guys, is I am super excited. I actually get to introduce my best friend. And for those of you that don't know who my best friend is Amy Gleave. And we've actually had a chance to work together for the last, almost 7 years now. But there is nobody better in my eyes to talk about the ideas of gift giving than her. And I'm really excited, guys, because what she's going to help you guys do is just open up this perspective of, oh my gosh, like there are so many cool things that I can do to expand my network, to connect with people about the Black Friday specials, right? So Amy, I am going to go ahead, and there she is. I'm going to unmute you, and I'm going to go ahead and actually, Elite, I think you guys know that Elite 2 crushes it, has a multi-million-dollar team every month. And Amy, I'm going to go ahead and pass the floor to you.
Yeah, I am only showing up as a large team because of some of the incredible people on this Zoom. I'm so grateful for you. Sarah, there is a time when this sparkle loudmouth comes alive, and it is Black Friday sales, gift giving, and what this company does is insane. I don't know about you guys, but how many of you have wanted to be able to share products that people buy and then you get paid for it? Like, this time of year puts us in that space. We have the solution that everybody needs. Before I share something really exciting with you guys, I want to talk to you about, I've had the opportunity to be here a couple of Black Fridays now. Sarah, you know this. I'm not sure everybody knows this, but 1 or 2 Black Fridays ago was my biggest paycheck in all of my network marketing career in 12 years. And last year it was bigger than that. And this year, I expect it to be double what it was the year before. And I'm so grateful to this company and this tribe of marketing genius leaders that we get to work with. Like, I cannot even believe what we have. But I want to talk to you guys about the first thing I want to talk to you about is the law of the sacrifice or the law of the trade off. I heard Sarah Zalecki train on this one time, and I hope you understand what it means because it really clicked for me. You guys have to make sacrifices in your business for a season. It's not forever, but you have to give up to go up. Like, you can't continue to be on Netflix, be a people pleaser, scroll all the time, and expect to have the results that some of the people are having that are going to get down to business, especially this month. So I wanted to talk to myself included, right? But are you someone right now? I'm not telling you to give up who you are forever. If you're a giver, I want you to always be a giver. You guys know this, money makes you more of who you are. If you like to give away your time and your money and donate, finish this season and then you can triple what you normally give away and donate. But I see a lot of us doing things like, I'm helping the neighbor move, I'm painting, I can't, I have carpool. I recently asked for some help with the snack shack at my daughter's school, and moms volunteered like crazy. Actually, a team member on here is like, I got you at the snack shack. I'm like, no, you don't. We have to work our Modere business, right? We call it shoveling the walk, right? And I'm not telling anyone to quit a job, give up a church calling. I'm asking you are you willing to give it up for a season? I'm not talking about your job, but are you willing to stop saying yes to maybe the things that can wait? Some of those things for me are a shower. During the month of November, I take less showers. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go pick up my kids, but I look horrible. Just throw on the messy bun and glasses and get back to work. Or better yet, ask one of your girlfriends, for the next 2 weeks, would you ever take my carpool? And I'll take it for you in January. The law of the trade-off is like hiring it out. Like, are you shoveling the walk, or could you pay someone $8 an hour to do it? Anna said it, get up early for a season. You don't have to get up a half hour early or an hour early forever. Get up early for a season. There's no better time right now than to get up 1 hour early. The time zone just changed. Your body doesn't know the difference. Anyway, I would encourage all of you right now, buckle down, cut the fat, cut out the crap that you're doing. Stop scrolling, go live instead, stop volunteering to help everybody, and go help yourself. You deserve it and your business deserves it. So Sarah, this dates me, you guys, but you guys have heard the story of the pool, right? The swimming pool where one person jumps in and they start running in one direction, and then another person jumps in and they start running in the same direction, and then the third person and fourth person. Well, by the time the fifth or sixth person jumps in that swimming pool, the momentum is going so fast that you can actually pick up your feet and the current will carry you around and around. That is happening right now. We are running, get in. Like, do not miss the chance to be carried around in this momentum. Have your boat in the water, get your oars out. There's some real good pool stories happening right now. One of the things that I would tell you, I always have been a little leery because I'm always like, is this duplicatable? Because I don't know if everyone wants to do this or can do this, but you guys, Anna said it, this is crazy time. If you want to hit Platinum Black, if you want to hit Elite, if you want to break a bunch of elites, think outside the box right now. Think outside the box. So what does thinking outside the box mean, right? You guys know this, the best business owners, because of what happened, even they had to be good at pivoting. You've seen immediately the best restaurants immediately go to takeout, taking their menus out on the curb, doing things that they weren't used to. Good businesses learn how to get creative and pivot. I am telling you, if you're not creative, get around the people on this call, because there are so many creative juices that will teach you how to think outside the box right now. Okay, I want to tell you guys some fun things. The first thing I want to do is tell you, as cheesy as it may be, put on your Santa hat, right? I want to see you guys even going live. Why put on a Santa hat, a sparkly shirt, some reindeer ears? Because it gets more eyeballs on your business. I promise you this, If you get crazy right now for the next 2 weeks, then 30 days, then 60 days, there will be people that don't buy from you. And you know what? You're going to be blown away when the people that didn't buy from you start calling you the last week of December to buy Lean Body for January 1st. So get your boat in the water now. And just because everybody doesn't say yes doesn't mean that they're not going to say yes 30 days from now or 30 days from now. So one of the things that we have loved to do is we love getting a little bit out there and being Santa Claus for everybody, right? You guys, make it easy for your clients to shop. The first thing Sarah said that has me jumping out of my skin is the 9th. Like, are you kidding me? We get to buy for ourselves on the 9th. So I hope you all have your list ready, right? Do you have your own list ready? Because on the 9th, these sales are going live to you. And I would hope every single one of you is a smart enough entrepreneur to buy from your freaking self first. Dollars are being exchanged, but the first dollars you need to spend are in your own company on you. How many of you have a mother-in-law, a sister-in-law, teams, friends? How many of you have a boss? How many of you have employees? Anna talked about the list, making your list. I like to use the phone book, right? Who do you have that's an accountant, a beautician? Stopping at beautician, you guys, how about C, construction worker, who has a car, owns a car, needs a car? Don't forget the number one product that you can share this time of year is this business. You guys, people need this, and our number one product will always be this opportunity, this team, this tribe, and this group of leaders. People need it more now than you ever know. You guys, the holidays brings a lot of dollars and a lot of spending, but it also brings a lot of loneliness. It brings a lot of depression. It brings a lot of people in an adjustment period wondering what they're going to do next. Some of my biggest recruits that I've ever had have came in the month of December. They would not come in my business if my boat was not in the water in November. Not only should you make your list of all those people, the teachers, the bus drivers, all the people that you buy from your own store, but you guys, how many of you have shared that type of list with your current clients? How many of your current customers that are buying enough for themselves have a mother-in-law, a sister-in-law, a teenager, a bus driver, employees, teacher gifts? Get creative. Real quickly, Sarah, I'm going to end with this. One of my favorite things is we get a little sassy and do some fun gift giving ourselves. These would be things that I would purchase ahead of time or encourage my clients to purchase. So this is why I need to kind of hit the ground and get out there and ask some of my friends that own dental office, own accounting firms, that are stylists. Are you buying gifts for your clients? All of them are. You guys, I have a husband who owns a construction company. I am the one who's in charge of his gifts every year. And up until I started buying from my own store, it's been a battle. Do you think a guy running a construction company or even his secretary who's doing all the payroll wants to handle the employee gifts? If you be that Santa's helper and you take care of it, you guys, men, they are our last minute shoppers. Hey, I'm being Santa's helper. I am helping out all my guy friends and buying for their wives, their daughters, their girlfriends, the ones that are not married, of course, right? I'm not talking about the wife and the girlfriend. Anyway, you guys, make your list. Let people know that you are their gift connoisseur. Take care of teachers' gifts for busy moms. Better yet, you guys, offer to host a Christmas party for a dental office. Tell them you're going to take the hassle out of it. You're going to show up. You're going to do champagne facials for all of his ladies, and they're all going to go home with their very own cell-proof system, right? Ask your current employer if you can host one. Make sure you're doing things like holiday hangouts, ugly sweater Zooms, things like that. But most importantly, you guys, be consistent. All of the eyes on you right now are going to end up in your business by the end of the year or the first of the year. And don't forget that our number one product is our business. And then Sarah, I'm going to end with this. You know, I like to get a little bit crazy, but this is just one I threw together tonight. This is a holiday lip plumper. You could easily add a little tag to it, give it to every teacher, give it to every teenager you know. And let me just tell you all of the things that you could share. I'm going to put these in the elite chat so they can share it with their teams. But lip plumper, hello, Merry Christmas. You better not pout. How about a mistletoe kit? I mean, a mistletoe kit and you give them lip plumper, that is hilarious. Speaking of mistletoes, you can say happy holidays. These are for your mistletoes. Include a body butter, an exfoliant, maybe a nail polish, or a thing of fuzzy socks. One of my favorites is hands down, you're the best neighbor around. Hands down, you're the best bus driver around. You can give them body butter, hand soap, anything for their hands. How about hand sanitizer? Have you guys seen the thing that says hand sanitizer? I know it's cheesy, you guys, but we are buying this stuff like crazy. How about just popping by to say you're fabulous? Include your favorite face popping champagne facial. One of my favorites is Let's Face It. 2020 has been rough. You deserve some pampering. Give them anything from the face care, anything face, right? I'm going to do this for my girlfriends. I thought about giving you jammies and socks, but instead I'm giving you an esthetician in a box. Like, I'm going to give them their things that they want. You guys, women want to be taken care of. Have you ever heard the one that says, all mama wants for Christmas is a silent night? All teachers want for Christmas is a silent night. You guys can give holiday hangover kits. They can include anything with Go, anything with Tria, anything with a cleanse, under eye depuffers, hello, a survival kit, holiday hangover kits, or how about break in case of an emergency, and give them a roll of toilet paper and some body firming foam. Like, our gifts should be at every single holiday party, every white elephant party. Talk to your friends because they're all looking for something fun to take. You guys, if a body firming foam ends up at a holiday party, I have watched women jump over tables and knock each other out for the best gift there. Everyone wants to be responsible for taking the best gift. If you need help with some holiday fun tags to put on it, to make it more funny, to make it the hit of the party, we got you, right? You name it, body butter. When it comes to employees, there's no body butter, right? There's so many of them, you guys. I won't keep everybody, but thanks a latte. We have coffee, we have creamer. If not, how about attaching, if Modere had gift cards to a latte, something, instead of a Starbucks gift card, attach it to one of those latte cups. I looked for teacher gift ideas on Pinterest, and then I decided a gift card to my favorite store. My favorite online store is Better. Like, there's so many of these, you guys. I have lists and lists. Here's a couple more to end it, but there's some really funny ones that go with COVID and holiday shopping, but I will send a list. But the point is this, you guys, get creative. People are busier than ever. I know that they say that the world has stood still, but you guys, people are busy and they are looking for ways to brighten people's day and brighten people's world. Take the guesswork out of it for them. Make your list, buy from your own store. And lastly, I would say if it means getting a little bit uncomfortable right now, one of my favorite coaches says TIPI means temporary inconvenience for permanent improvement. If you have to be a little silly and maybe even go be a Santa for a work party now, but it means that you can be a secret Santa for 5 full families when you hit elite, it's worth it. And I'm so grateful to you, Sarah. I'm so grateful to the leaders on this team and so grateful to Modere that they give us these incredible products that people are crazy about and they need. You're muted still.
Okay, I couldn't get off mute. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so everyone is like, first of all, begging for this list. So you better get typing. You got
I will get it tonight. I'll get it over.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was so good. Oh my gosh. I'm like, where is all this coming from? So yeah, get it over. Guys, I promise we'll get it into your hands. But I think, guys, that's the importance of just like Anna talked about earlier on, like having fun with this and getting creative is so amazing. And obviously you guys know why she's my best friend. I mean, come on, like she's crazy amazing, right? And the last person I actually want to bring on, and then we're going to wrap it up for tonight, is Jackie Wilson. For those of you that don't know who Jackie is, she actually is the pioneer for Canada, Elite 3, incredible business. She has incredible elites across the board. It's, for me, it's just so cool to, I had a chance to meet Jackie right when she got started here at Modere. And for me, I love the fact that I get to watch people just like come into their own. Like that's the greatest thing about Modere that I get to be a part of. And it's so cool to see, Jackie, she came in, she was strong, she was confident, like she knew who she was. But it's so amazing just to see her just step into the best version of her just over these years. And she's done such an incredible job of that's the reason that she's been able to grow a big team, right? Is because people feel so connected with her. And so I asked her if she would jump on and share a couple minutes and just a couple of tips to kind of wrap this up. So, Jackie, I went ahead and I unmuted you, and I'd love for you to jump on.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I am not going to guarantee that you're not going to hear some racket in the background. I've got a puppy who is going crazy right now, but I'm going to just go as quickly as I can. Can you see why, like Anna, Sarah, Amy, like, come on, this is a hard act to follow, all of you. So this is my 6th Black Friday here at Modere. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is things changed for me over the course of the years when I started thinking and acting like an entrepreneur, and so that I could be paid like one. And I remember being so afraid to approach people. I was nervous because I thought, well, what if I offend them? I was so nervous. But then I thought, okay, but wait a minute. I'm a consumer. And how many times have you gone into a store and you found out that the item that you purchased had literally just been on sale? Aren't you disappointed? Aren't you just like, dang, like I wish I would have known. Why didn't I know, right? The people that you know are going to be upset with you if you don't tell them. They're not going to be happy if they have to turn around and pay full price because you didn't tell them, because you were too afraid. So you need to ask yourself, if you're nervous and this is your first Black Friday and you're nervous, I get it. But ask yourself this: do you get flyers still delivered to your home? Because we do. And I am never offended that they show up week after week after week. I'm never offended by them, even though I haven't shopped in those stores for sometimes years, sometimes never. I'm never offended when I get all of those emails, from those stores. The first thing they want is your email address. I'm never offended when I get them. I'm not offended when I see ads popping up on Facebook and in Instagram and so on. You shouldn't be offended either. You're a business owner. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is just think like the business owner that you are. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to tell you is turn on your business GPS. You have just been given tonight some of the best ideas and tips and tricks. I can't give you anything more than what you've already been given tonight, other than turn on your business GPS. What are your goals? Set them, share them. Put them everywhere in your house. Share them with your upline, share them with your elite. And you know what? They're going to hold you accountable to those, but you're going to hold yourself accountable, because did you see the check? Did you see the blank check that Cindy Yalen created? Fill it out, write it, and write an insane number. Whatever number you're thinking in your head, I want you to double it. I want you to triple that and keep that, because at the end of this month, I want you to be able to proudly cash that check from your own efforts. All right. And then the next thing is that I really want you to understand that your energy is your currency. What you are bringing to your space is everything. If you're excited, if you're creating curiosity, if you just are just over the top, your audience are just going to want to know a little bit about what the heck is going on. Okay. So leave no stone unturned. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to go all in. I want you to surprise yourself. I want you to shock yourself. I want you to be so proud of yourself at the end of this month, at the end of this year, that you just can't even believe what you accomplished. Now, one thing I'm going to say before I wrap this up, a couple times you've heard tonight about sacrificing. I want you to encourage your family to get involved with you. Your kids will have a blast if you put on your fridge, maybe one of those thermometers where you put all your goals and you can kind of track your goals, and at the top put a great big, yay, I did it, and have your kids help you mark that off throughout the month. They will feel like they are a part of your success. They're going to feel so excited for you, for the family, because you included them. And don't you think that your kids are going to hold you accountable? Your kids are going to be like, Mom, Dad, what are you doing? You're supposed to be working your business. We haven't marked off that goal. Look, we have to color this in. Okay, so look, there is a way that you can include your family without making them feel like they're being sacrificed. I really encourage you to get them involved. And you know what? Really, you guys, just make this a moment where you're so proud of yourself. And then you know what? Look ahead for another 12 months and just think what you do right now, next year at this time, you're going to double and triple that. Insane. All right. So I'm not going to take any more time. I got a puppy who needs me, and I'm going to turn it right back over to Sarah.
Awesome. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much for all that words of wisdom. And guys, here's the thing. We're going to wrap up tonight, but I think you guys know, like, our goal as an organization is just to create so many incredible stories that we get to share. And here's what I know is we want to share your story. You just got to make that decision. You got to get plugged in. You got to stay close to the fire. We've got to be consistent, like, every day through this entire month. Because this is what I do know. I do know that what happens this month is going to carry you through your entire career here in Modere, which is a lot. Okay. And so know that your story that you create is everything here, is everything. It's going to inspire you. It's going to inspire your family. It's going to inspire the other people that you bring on board, because they're going to see what you're doing and they're going to want to do the same, right? It's that whole duplication process. So for those of you that are brand new, hang on. We're going to have a ton of fun together. We'll get you all the information with Amy, and I'll get you the breakdown from the stuff with Anna. Make sure you guys, every person is plugged in tomorrow night in the One Voice Facebook group at 5 p.m. Mountain as we launch Black Friday. So I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. And here's to November. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.